Welcome to live coverage of Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports. It's Republic and Aurora in the first game of the Carthage Festival for the Tigers this weekend. And they'll have a busy weekend with 4 games down here. And they started off with an opponent that used to be a frequent opponent in Aurora. But I think the growth of Republic has just made it across the board a less frequent matchup for all sports, as Republic's grown to be in the biggest class in most of the sports, all but football. And so we don't see the Hound Dogs as much as we used to, but this should be a good one as Republic and Aurora start things off. And this is the first game of the tournament shootout festival overall, not just for these two teams, but the first one being played down here today. The defense for Aurora. The pitcher is Max Holland, and behind the plate, Brennan Diaz. Third baseman, Sean Creasy. Shortstop is Kason Brown. The second baseman is Juan Guido, and the first baseman is Parker Blackburn. Across the outfield, left fielder is Carson Gillum. The center fielder, Memphis Mooneyham. And the right fielder is Keston Rook. And we're just about ready to get started here. And we'll give you the Tigers lineup. It's Nolan Lashley leading off at catcher. Cooper Thomas is the shortstop. Brennan Overstreet is pitching today. Preston McCracken listed there as pitcher. He's a designated hitter. Landon Perkins, the right fielder. Maddox West at first base. Greg Hicks, the third baseman. Fisher Moore in left. And Chase Connell in center. And at 4:01, we're ready for the first pitch. Holland up on the mound and Lashley standing in there. And the first one is low to Nolan Lashley. First at bat today for Lashley. And that one gets by the catcher. Diaz goes back to the screen. That's ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. A little bit of a slow start here. Holland's back up there and ready. And the next one on the way to Lashley is taken for a strike on the outside corner. Looks like he took something off of it. It's 2 balls and 1 strike to Lashley here to start the game. And there's a swing and a ground ball up the middle. Second baseman over. The backhand by Guido, and the throw to first. That's Blackburn. And Lashley is retired on the ground out.
Cooper Thomas.
4-3 goes that play in the scorebook, and 1 down here in the first inning. Cooper Thomas playing shortstop today as Overstreet has moved up to the pitcher's mound. So Overstreet is pitching, and Thomas slides over to shortstop, and Cooper Cornelson will play second base. The first pitch is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Thomas, standing in there from the left side. And he takes a strike. Wind is blowing from left to right, and there's a little weak ground ball to first rather. Blackburn picks it up, steps on the bag.
Now batting, number 14, Brennan Overstreet.
And 2 ground balls to the right side, have 2 down here in the top of the first inning for the Tigers. Republic is the visiting team today. And Brennan Overstreet, the pitcher, stands in, and he takes a breaking pitch that dropped a little bit low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That one's outside, ball 2. Two outs, nobody on, and that one is on the outside corner. Overstreet paused, looked back at the dugout for support, moral support, and then looked back toward the umpire out of the corner of his eye. But it caught the zone according to the only person that matters, and that one goes outside. It's 3-1. Three balls, one strike. And that one is low, gets away. That's ball 4. And down to first goes Overstreet, the first base runner of the day.
Now batting, number 6, Preston McCracken.
Brings in McCracken. And we're going to get a courtesy runner. Carter Coggin is going to come in to run for Overstreet. And there's a swing and a foul on the first pitch by Preston McCracken. Coggin at first. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the first inning. And a big curveball stayed high. That's ball 2. Nope, that's ball 1. First one was a foul. 1-1. Throw over and easily back in there as runner. Landon Perkins on deck. And if you, I don't know how clear it is on the picture, but you can see the wind whipping the jerseys of the players. That'll give you an idea of how windy it is, blowing toward right. And there's a line drive into center field. Going back, it's going to get over the head of the center fielder. One hop off the wall, and they're going to try and score the runner. He is going to cruise in safely, and that is an RBI double by Preston McCracken.
Now batting, number 4, Landon Perkins.
So it's 1-0. And McCracken down at second base as Landon Perkins comes to the plate. Perkins off to a good start. West is on deck, and that one is high, ball 1. Well, after the shutout at Rogersville, good to get a run right off the bat here. against the Hound Dogs, and a 1-0 lead for the Tigers. Two balls, no strikes. That one's high, ball 3. And that one catches the corner. 3-1. Holland ready. Now he delivers. That one bounces up there. That's ball 4, second walk of the inning. And the Tigers have runners at first and second.
Now batting, number 11, Maddox.
With 2 outs as Maddox West comes to the plate. McCracken down at second and Perkins now at first. Tigers had been hitting over 300 as a team before that game at Rogersville. Now they're sitting on a team batting average coming in of 273, which is not bad for a team batting average. There's a ball outside to West. And that one is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. West has struggled at the plate here early. He would love to break out here with an RBI single with 2 outs in the first. Runners at first and second. The next one high. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Max Holland is not working very quickly and having trouble finding the zone, and I think sometimes those things go together. More time you take between pitches, the less you're zoned in. 2-1 the pitch. Fastball inside off the corner. That's 3-1. West has 1 walk this season so far. And now he's got 2. As that's ball 4 and the bases are loaded for Republic. As Max Holland continues to struggle to find the plate and the strike zone, and we're going to get a visit to the mound. And while we do, I'll take a break. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Looking for your next ride? Come see us at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Not only do we have a great selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, we've got a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all makes, all models, ready to drive home today. Need to sell or trade? We're buying cars, trucks, and SUVs, and we'll give you top dollar, no strings attached. Fair deals with local people you can trust. Let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic or online at pinnakerchevrolet.com.
It's important that there be a place that preserves and recognizes the history.
I think you come in here and you look at all these trophies. It shows you that there's been excellence in this community for generations. It's important for a community like Republic to have that.
All right, visit is over. And Greg Hicks stands in, and he can do a lot of damage here in the first for the Tigers. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Holland has thrown first pitch strikes to only 2 of the 6 batters in this inning, and he'll try to get ahead of Hicks here. And he hits it high and relatively deep into left, but the wind is going to keep it in. It's blowing kind of from that direction, and it's a fly out for Hicks. He hit it hard, got a little bit under it, and the fly out ends the inning.
The Tigers lead 1-0.
So the Tigers get a run. They take a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit. And we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
Rapid Ship Republic, building relationships one package at a time.
Fast, friendly, local. Skip the lines and ship local. Rapid Ship Republic is fast, friendly, and just around the corner. We stand with the Republic Tigers. Good luck this season.
Raising financially confident kids starts with Telcom Credit Union. For our youngest members, a kids account makes saving fun with rewards and surprises. When kids are ready to earn, Greenlight links chore payments and financial goals directly to their own app and debit card, teaching the value of money. And
Kirk's Collision Center in Republic has been helping neighbors get back on the road with more than 20 years of experience behind the work. They're OEM certified, so repairs meet factory standards. And their team handles everything from collision and glass work to paintless dent repair. Even if your insurance company suggests another shop, you can always choose Kirk's. And every repair comes with a lifetime warranty. Learn more at kirkscollisioncenter.com.
I'm Robin McKee with your locally owned UPS store. We've raised our family in Republic, and we're here to help local businesses thrive with printing, shipping, and more. Visit us in the shopping center behind Commerce Bank, and let's succeed together at the UPS store.
Welcome back. Tigers scored to start the game off with a run on the top of the first.
On the mound for Republic
And now it's
Brendan Overstreet is
Memphis Mooneyham leading off.
Lashley.
First pitch was a ball. Second one is high as well. Two balls, no strikes to Mooneyham. And that's ball three. So 3 balls to start the game for Overstreet. It's Memphis Mooneyham, Sean Creasy, and Max Holland due up. Here in the bottom of the first for Aurora, trailing 1-0. And Overstreet throws that one. Looked like he maybe overthrew that one. And it's ball 4 straight balls to start the game. And that sends Mooneyham down to first.
Number 9, Sean Creasy.
Sean Creasy takes the ball, and that's the 5th ball in a row. Thrown by Overstreet to start the game. Throw over to check on Mooneyham. Almost looks like the flag has turned and is blowing in the opposite direction it was when we got here, when the game started. There's a call strike, and that ends the string of 5 consecutive balls thrown by Overstreet. Another throw over, and back in safely is Mooneyham. Overstreet with 1 pitching appearance, and that was against Rolla on Saturday. Mooneyham thought about going. Ball is blocked. If he had gone, he'd have been there. 2-1. And Overstreet pitched well, pitched 5 innings, allowed just 2 earned runs. He struck out 6. And that one is a ball. Struggling with his control here early, though. And he's behind 3-1. A little chopper up the first baseline. That's going to go foul, and that's lucky for Republic that it did go foul, because I don't think by the time he let the runner go by there was any way he was going to be able to get him out at first. So the count's full 3-2. Mooneyham with a big lead, didn't take off, and that's ball 4. Missed outside, and 2 walks to start the game has Aurora in business here in the bottom of the first, trailing 1-0.
Now batting, number 11, Max Holland.
First pitch to Max Holland is a strike.
There you go.
And that one didn't miss by much. One ball, one strike. Mooneyham at second, Creasy at first. Brennan Diaz on deck for Aurora, and that one is inside. He had to jump away from it. Holland almost got hit by that pitch. 2-1. Well, Overstreet is typically one of the better control pitchers that Republic runs out there, but he has struggled here in the early going. Two and one the count to Max Holland, and he swings and fouls it over to the screen. Brand new field, well, not brand new, they were here last year, but a new field for Carthage here, just behind the high school. And the runner goes, got a huge run at it, and he'd have been out if he hadn't had such a huge lead. Hicks fielded it, and by the time he got the ground ball, he wasn't able to do anything with it, so the runners move up to second and third.
Now batting number 5, Brennan Diaz.
Watch the running start by Mooneyham, and he gets in there easily. There's a swing and a pop-up. And the play is made by Fisher Moore out there. It's a second out, and the runner has to hold. So first pitch fly out by Diaz.
Now batting number 23, Parker Blackburn.
And Parker Blackburn bats, trying to keep the inning going. And he could give Aurora the lead with a base hit. One ball, no strikes. And a fastball missed inside, not by much. But it's 2-0, and now Blackburn has the upper hand. Ahead in the count. And there's a swing and a fly ball. It's driven deep into right center. Who wants it? The center fielder, Connell, makes the play. And the Tigers, with the speed in the outfield,
no runs, no hits, no errors, 2 men left
make
on
the
base.
catch.
And after one,
and they get out of trouble. So Overstreet walked the first 2.
1-0.
And then got out of it
some music issues up here, so it'll be quiet
without
for a few minutes.
allowing the run to score, and the Tigers lead it 1-0 at the end of one. I'll take a break and be back after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Since 2014, Republic Animal Hospital has been caring for pets with the personal touch you'd expect from a hometown clinic.
You know people are friendly here. I think there's still those small town values here, and I like being part of the community.
From dogs and cats to pocket pets, Dr. Ferguson and her team provide compassionate care in a comfortable, expanded facility designed for both pets and their people. Republic Animal Hospital, caring for your pets because they're family.
Raising financially confident kids starts with Telcom Credit Union. For our youngest members, a kids account makes saving fun with rewards and surprises. When kids are ready to earn, Greenlight links chore payments and financial goals directly to their own app and debit card, teaching the value of money. And for teens earning a paycheck, our Team Checking provides direct deposit, debit card access, and guardrails to prepare for adulthood. Through every milestone, Telcom helps kids and teens build lifelong money skills.
Leading off, number 3, Fisher Moore.
Fisher Moore leads off for the Tigers, fouls it back to the screen. It's Moore, Connell, and Lashley due up here in the top of the second inning. That's a ball. And takes a fastball for a ball, 2-1. Fisher Moore, a couple of runs scored, 3 RBIs, and that one is a strike. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Moore down on strikes. That's the first out of the second inning.
Now batting, number 27, Chase.
And it brings in Chase Connell. Connell, the center fielder. First pitch of ball. Connell 2 of 10 here early. Has drawn a couple of walks as well. Fifth game of the season for the Tigers, who are 1-3 against pretty good competition. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to Connell. 32 pitches for Holland. That's the unofficial count. And that one's outside, ball 2. 2-1. And that one's up and in. Ball 3. Already 3 walks issued by Max Holland. here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Tigers on top 1-0 here early. And that one's called strike 3. I thought that was a little bit off the corner, but the umpire did not agree. So out looking is Connell. Second strikeout by Max Holland, and we're back to the top of the order. Nolan Lashley.
Number 19, Nolan Lashley.
3 walks, 2 strikeouts by Holland. And a curveball is high. Nolan Lashley 0 for 1. And he takes ball 2. Lashley grounded out to the second baseman. His first time up. 2-0. Here's the pitch, and he popped it straight back over our heads. Out of play. 2-1. Three batters in a row retired by Max Holland after that rough start. And that one bounces up there. 3 balls, 1 strike to Nolan Lashley. Lashley hitting .571. And his on-base percentage even better at .625. And he lines it hard. 1 hop at the shortstop. Reaches down, grabs it. The throw is offline, but the play is made by Blackburn. And Lashley is retired on a ground out for the second time. That time it was Brown to Blackburn. And the Tigers go in order in the second. They lead at 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Running out of space? Keystone Storage on North Main and Republic keeps your valuables safe with fenced, gated access and 24-hour cameras. Rent a unit at our 24/7 kiosk or sign up online today. Next to Sweeney Elementary, KeystoneStorageMo.com.
Hine Street Pharmacy, care you trust. Friendly faces, prices neat. Feel better right down Hine Street.
It can happen at any time. Fire damage, water damage, smoke damage, and can make your home unlivable. PuroClean will bring your home back to life. Our state-of-the-art drying equipment gets your life back to normal, and we work with all insurance companies. Tear it out, dry it up, rebuild it. PuroClean gets your home or business looking like it did before. Day or night, our specialists are ready to respond. The paramedics of property damage. PuroClean.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Buying or selling a home isn't just about the sign of the yard, it's about decisions, big ones. That's why the Tricia Phelps team approaches real estate like advisors, not salespeople. From fast-track financing to investment strategy, Tricia helps you make the right move with confidence, because longevity in this business is no accident. Call Tricia Phelps team with eXp Realty to learn more.
First pitch was inside, and I guess that must have caught the sleeve of Kason Brown.
Carson Gillum.
So Brown hit by the pitch, and he trots down to first. It's Brown, Gillum, and Rook due up. 6, 7, 8 in the order. First pitch is a strike to Gillum and a throw over. Back in there safely, Brown. Big lead for Brown. Goes nowhere. Line drive right at Maddox West. He reaches up, grabs it, and steps on the bag for an easy double play. When I say easy, he had to catch it, but
now batting,
it was easy after he caught it.
Rook.
So an unassisted double play by Maddox West, and quickly 2 outs here in the second inning. Next batter is Keston Rook, and he takes the ball high. Two walks, still no strikeouts by Brennan Overstreet, but is not allowed a hit. And that one is a ball. It's 2-0. Fastball right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike. Overstreet delivers, and there's a line drive into center. Connell loses his hat, comes in, dives, it gets by him, and it's going to roll not too far past him. And here comes Landon Perkins sliding in behind him and picks it up and retrieves it, so it only goes for a double. It could have been a lot worse.
Now batting, number 10, Juan Guido.
Connell got a pretty decent jump, but it was kind of sinking as it came in there, and then watch Perkins fly in and slide and get it back in. And there's a swing and a fly ball. Should be easy. Well, I say easy. The wind is playing havoc with the fly balls out there, and Fisher Moore made the catch, but it was anything but easy. So the long fly out. Aurora hit the ball hard in that inning, but had nothing to show for it. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Tigers. And we'll be back with the third inning after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today.
I'm State Farm Agent Sarah Rader. When it comes to protecting your home, auto, and family, I'm always in the red zone, ready to push through for the win. I'll help you tackle high rates and score big on coverage. Learn more at sarahrader.com.
My friend Lori Castagran sets the scene with style buyers can't resist.
And my friend Elizabeth Gold sets the price and protects your profit.
They fall in love.
You cash the check.
Curb appeal. Close the deal.
Vision Health Eye Center in Republic provides clear vision for the big moments. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com to book your comprehensive eye exam with Dr. Hart, Dr. Holmes, or Dr. Wilcox. Vision Health Eye Center. Clear vision for the big moments.
Cooper Thomas leads off the top of the third inning. Fouls it back to the screen. against Max Holland. Thomas 0 for 1. And he fouls that one out of play. So Cooper Thomas in the hole 0 and 2. It's Thomas, Overstreet, and McCracken due up here in this inning. And there goes the hat of Max Holland. It ended up over there by third base. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's grounded to second base. Guido bobbled it, picked it up, and he's not going to have time to get Cooper Thomas, who speeds down the line. And that's an error on Guido. And puts Thomas at first base with nobody out here in the top of the third. Brings in Brennan Overstreet. Overstreet walked his first time. And the first pitch to him here is a ball. One and 0. And Overstreet steps off, checks the runner over there. Max Holland bounces it up there. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Overstreet. And again, Holland steps off. Two balls, no strikes, and a throw over, and Thomas back in safely. The wind was blowing from foul pole to foul pole. Now I think it's pretty much blowing straight out. That flag is whipping around back there, and there is a ball. Ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to Overstreet. Already has 1 walk today. And Overstreet takes the ball. It was high. Down to second goes Thomas, and the Tigers have something cooking here in the top of the third. First 2 runners are on. McCracken was just 2 of 12 coming in to the start of this game, but added a hit to that. And he'll try to improve his batting average further here and maybe even knock in a run. Big gap in right center field between the center fielder and the right fielder. And that one is up. Ball 1. 5 straight balls thrown by Holland. And now 6. 2 balls, no strikes, so Preston McCracken can look for something to drive here And he's got the wind blowing straight out to center field right now. 375 to center field, so not a huge distance. The fence is pretty tall, though, so you have to give it a pretty good shot. And that's ball 3. Diaz chases it down, keeps the runners from advancing. And there's a line drive into that gap I was talking about, and it's going to get down right in between the outfielders. Here comes one run. Here comes a second, and McCracken is going to go all the way to third with a triple, and that's going to make it 3-0. Hit it exactly in that huge gap, took it the other way with authority, and had a long way to run to get it. McCracken is almost to second base by the time the outfielder picked it up, and he got to third base pretty easily. So 2 base hits for McCracken, and maybe he's coming out of his early season slump. And here comes Landon Perkins, and he pops it straight back. 0-1 to Perkins. Perkins was hitting .400 coming into the day. He walked his first time, so he's still sitting on a .400 batting average. And he hits that one deep to left field, and is it going to go? It is! It's a home run for Landon Perkins. It clears the fence in left field, and that's the first home run for Perkins. He put a charge into that one, and it got out in a hurry, and it is 5-0.
Now batting, number 11, Maddox West.
Brings in Maddox West. That was an absolute shot by Landon Perkins. And my only question was whether it was going to have enough height when it got out there to get over that tall fence. First pitch is a ball to Maddox West. West walked his first time. And that one's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Max Holland up to 54 pitches now, 57 pitches, counting the 3 here. And that one's a strike. 4 straight batters have reached base for the Tigers, including that bases clearing home run by Landon Perkins. And up and in. West spins away from it, and he walks. Still nobody out in the top of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, number 13, Greg Hicks.
Thomas reached on an error. A walk to Overstreet, triple by McCracken, a home run by Perkins, and now a walk to West. And Greg Hicks bats. He flew out his first time. And that one gets away from the catcher, Diaz, and down to second base goes Maddox West. I'm going to call that a pass ball. Greg Hicks hitting .333, 4 for 12 here in the early part of the season. Counts 1-0 to him. And he fouls it back over the screen, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, ball 2. 2-1. Fisher Moore on deck for the Tigers. And the 2-1 pitch is on the way. A curveball stays high, ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike, and a timeout. Hicks got tired of waiting, put up the hand, and the umpire granted him time. The 3-1 pitch is fouled back to the screen. 1 run in the first and 4 here in the third. Republic 5 runs on only 3 base hits. And they have benefited from 5 walks issued by Max Holland so far. 3-2. And the pitch is popped up on the infield. This will not be easy. Who wants it? Shortstop has it. Brown made the play. West holds at second base. And that's the first out of the inning. And here comes Fisher Moore. Moore struck out his first time. And he fouls it out of play. Off to the left side. Curveball high. One ball, 1 strike. And Maddox West down there at second base. And that's a hard hit ball through the right side. It's going to be a base hit. West is going to be sent around third by Kurt Plotner. The throw in is not going to be made. And there's another run for the Tigers and an RBI single by Fisher Moore. Right through the hole on the right side. And West scores easily. And the Tigers lead at 6-0. We've got a conference on the mound. And while they talk things over, I will take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. Buying or selling? Javier Romero at Murney Associates brings a builder's eye to every deal. He'll crawl under the house, climb the attic, help you fix what's needed, and guard your bottom line. Relax. He handles the details. You get the keys. Find him online at javierromero.murney.com or call 417-351-1807.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state.
Huey Magoo's is almost open in Republic, just over a mile from the stadium. The filet mignon of chicken is coming soon, and with it, Republic Tiger Sports post-game parties after home football games this season. Huey Magoo's opening soon.
Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com. New pitcher is Kason Brown. He just changed places with Max Holland at shortstop. So Brown, the pitcher. And he throws over to keep Fisher more close and then throws an off-speed pitch that Chase Connell chases out of the strike zone. It's 0-1 to Chase Connell. Runner goes. Curveball is mishandled by Diaz, and it's a stolen base for Fisher Moore. He'd have been safe anyway. No doubt. He had a huge jump. And he takes second base on the stolen base. Kason Brown, the new pitcher. Nolan Lashley on deck. And a 1-on-1 count on Connell. And he takes ball 2. Six nothing Tigers. 6 runs, 4 hits. No runs and 1 hit for Aurora. And the pitch is grounded to the third baseman, Creasy. Looked at the runner, not enough to keep him from advancing, and Moore comes over to third after the throw is made on the ground out to retire Chase Connell. So Connell now
number 19, Nolan
is 0 for 2. He's retired 5-3. And back to the leadoff man, Nolan Lashley. Lashley, a couple of groundouts. He hit the ball hard his last time up, but he was retired. So he's 0 for 2, and he takes one outside. And that one's hit deep to left field, and that one is going to be out as well. That is way beyond the fence, and that's the second home run of the day for the Tigers. A big blast by Nolan Lashley. And as hard as Perkins hit his, I think that Lashley might have hit that one even further. I mean, that is way out by that light pole in left field, way beyond the light pole. And with the wind behind it, there was no doubt that was going out. Also had a little more height than Perkins's did off the bat, so had a little more help from the wind. And it's 8-0 Republic. And there's a fastball from Brown over the outside corner, a strike on Cooper Thomas. Fastball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. Thomas kind of stepped out as he took his swing. Thomas, the 10th batter of the inning. He let it off with an error. That one's outside. There's a line drive up the middle, a base hit. So Thomas is on for the second time. He reached on an error to lead off the inning and now bats again and gets a base hit. And it brings in Brennan Overstreet. Overstreet walked his last time he batted in this inning, and he takes one on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 to Brennan Overstreet. Overstreet and Kaysen Brown battle it out here with 2 outs in the 3rd, and that one's inside. Two balls, 1 strike. Thomas gets a good lead, and that one's bounced up there, ball 3. So Overstreet could draw his 2nd walk of the inning here. And here comes the 3-1 pitch on the outside corner. Strike 2. Overstreet, batter number 11 in this inning. And he swings and misses. Strikes out. And the inning is over. But not before the Tigers do a lot more damage. They scored 7 runs, and they lead it 8-0 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Brennan Overstreet will presumably be back out there, and we'll bring it to you after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
To the bottom of the 3rd, the Tigers lead 8-0.
Your offensive line protects the quarterback, and I protect you from confusing Medicare options. I'm Wade Hobbs with Hobbs Insurance Group. Open enrollment starts October 15th. Don't get sacked by the December 7th enrollment deadline. You can find me on Facebook or call 417-425-3937. Go Tigers.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Are you in search of a fair, reliable plumber that you can count on 24/7? Call Far Better Plumbing. Local, transparent, and reliable. No hidden fees, billed hourly on site. Far Better Plumbing is your plumbing connection for all residential, commercial, and excavation work. Far Better wants to be your plumber for life. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Eris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at erispizza417.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60.
Back to the top of the order for the Hound Dogs.
Bottom of the third inning, and Aurora will send up the top of the order. The first three hitters in the lineup, starting with Memphis Mooneyham, then Sean Creasy, and then Max Holland. And the first pitch from Overstreet is a ball, 1-0. Fastball high, ball 2. 7 runs in the third for Republic, and they lead it now 8-0. Overstreet has thrown 27, now 28 pitches. Well, now 30, counting the ones in this at bat. 2-1 count. And a swing and a miss. 2-2. Mooneyham walked his first time up. Overstreet had a hard time finding the strike zone for the first couple of batters, but managed to pitch out of trouble. And that one just missed high, and Overstreet thought he had the strikeout. That pitch up around the letters has not been a strike consistently. Republic benefited from a couple of those calls. So that's how it's been today. And there's a swing and a hard hit ball. West dives for it and gets to the bag, and he's safe. So Mooneyham barely beat it down there. And it's an infield single.
Now batting, number 9, Sean Creasy.
Can't quite see the play he made because it was out of range of the camera there. So the leadoff man is on for Aurora. And there goes Mooneyham, and he's going to be safe with a stolen base. Pitches a ball, it's 1-0. Creasy walked his first time. And he swings and misses way out in front of that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Overstreet, 2 innings of work. 2 walks, no strikeouts, but has not allowed a run yet. And there's a chopper foul outside the first base bag. Two base hits now for Aurora. One and two the count to Sean Creasy. And he pops it foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Creasy retired. That's the first out of the third inning. And with Mooneyham still at second base, here comes Max Holland. Holland was the starting pitcher, got roughed up by the Tigers. He's 0 for 1, grounded out his first time. First pitch is a ball to him. And that one bounces through the legs of Lashley. Back to the screen, and Mooneyham takes off to third. Bounced up there, wild pitch. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to Max Holland. Overstreet will come right at him, and he does, but it's a little bit high, 3-0. An 8-0 lead. Overstreet just needs to throw him something and let him hit it. And that's what he did, and it's a ground ball to short. Thomas up with it, throws, not in time, and it's an infield single. And in to score comes Mooneyham.
Number 5, Brennan Diaz.
So it's an RBI infield single for Max Holland, and that makes the score 8-1. Thomas got to it and threw it quick, but good speed by Holland to get down the line. That pitch is a strike to Brennan Diaz. Diaz 0 for 1. He flew out his first time. Lashley ready, but they never did call time, and the runner goes and steals the base. And the pitch was a ball. So Aurora get every break they could on. They didn't get the timeout, and everything worked in their favor anyway. The pitch was a ball. The runner went down to second. That's a stolen base. And all because they didn't grant timeout to Diaz. There's a swing and a little chopper foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brennan Diaz. A check back at Holland, and the pitch is a call, strike 3. Generous strike zone there for Overstreet, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23, Parker Blackburn.
That's not the kind of call you want to get when you're down 8-1. You need a few of those to go in your favor. Parker Blackburn bats. He flew out his first time. And he hits it up the line. That is caught. And we didn't see it, but I didn't think he was going to get there, and I thought it was going to drift foul. But a diving play made by Landon Perkins, and he gets over there and makes the catch.
Aurora plays 1 run on 2 hits, 1 man left on base.
So the second time that
8-1.
Blackburn has flied out, and that ends the inning. Great play by Landon Perkins to get over there. I don't think anybody really expected him to get it, but he did, and it ends the inning. We've played 3. The Tigers on top 8-1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
At First Christian Church of Republic, we believe in doing good unto others because life isn't just about touchdowns, it's about how we treat our teammates. Around here, it's about love, grace, and open doors for everyone. First Christian Church of Republic, loving God, loving people, doing life together. RepublicChristian.org.
From Tiger fans to your business team, from booster fundraising to your youth league, Jennifer at Teamwear Solutions has been making Republic teams look great and raise money for years. Whatever your team, whatever your cause, she's ready. Teamwear Solutions, Tiger proven, team ready.
People's Community Bank has been part of Republic since 2014, proudly supporting local schools and community events. Located in West Republic on Highway 60, People's Community Bank offers loans with fast local decisions, competitive rates, and everyday banking with a hometown feel. Learn more at peoplescommunitybank.com. People's Community Bank, where community comes first. Preston McCracken leads things off. And he's 2 for 2 today. He's driven in 3 runs, a double and a triple. Well, the way the wind is blowing, I think a cycle is in play as a possibility for Preston McCracken. There's a swing and a foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. McCracken, Perkins, and West due up this inning for Republic, and that curveball froze McCracken. I think he thought it was a little bit low, but he dropped in there and got called a strike. 1-2. McCracken leading off in the 4th. And he swings and misses late on a fastball, and he strikes out. Retired for the first time.
Now batting number 4, Landon Perkins.
Second strikeout for Kason Brown. And here comes Landon Perkins, who made the diving catch to end the bottom of the 3rd. And that one drifts outside. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls that one straight back. Perkins homered his last time up. And he hit it hard over the left field fence. He and Lashley have home runs today. And that's a ball. 2-1 to Perkins. Matt Brown pitching in relief of Holland. And a swing and a miss by Perkins. He chased one out of the zone. And the count's even 2-2. Next one is a curveball, and that's a call strike 3. Perkins knew it and turns around and walks back to the dugout. Good curveball, slider, breaking ball of some sort by Kason Brown, and he has struck out the first 2 batters of this inning. And here comes Maddox West. West has walked twice. And he's in the hole 0-2. So Brown trying to strike out the side, and he almost did. That one high. Just missed. And he has to go retrieve his hat. One ball, 2 strikes to Maddox West, and it hit him. So down to first base goes Maddox West.
Now batting number 13.
And it brings in Greg Hicks. Hicks has been retired twice. And he pops it up high and foul, out of play. landed just beyond the screen. That was going, I thought that was going way behind the bleachers, and the wind caught that big high pop-up, and it just barely cleared the backstop. I mean, I thought it was going toward the parking lot, and it was maybe 10 feet beyond the backstop fence. Little foul, and so 0-2. So that's maybe the biggest indication that I've seen how hard the wind is actually blowing if you get the ball up in the air. And if you look at the flagpole out there, it is whipping, like it's almost with an upward trajectory. It's whipping around so hard. There's a ball, 1-2. So if you can hit a fly ball to the left half of the outfield, it's going to go a long way. And the outfielders are playing accordingly. You can see how deep they are. Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, ball 3. So from 0-2, now it's 3-2 on Hicks. On deck, Fisher Moore. And there's a fly ball in the spot I was talking about, but it's going to carry out, and it's going to land actually in front of the outfielder who couldn't get over there in time, and it's going to be a double for Hicks. And here comes West to score from first on the RBI double. I don't think that carried as far as the outfielder was actually expecting. Gillum dove for it.
Number 3, Fisher.
But it landed in front of where he was because they were playing so deep. And it's an RBI double for Hicks, and that makes it 9-1. Chopper to the first baseman on the first pitch by Moore. He's retired, unassisted by Blackburn. And that ends the inning. Tigers score another run, extend the lead out to 8 runs again. It's 9-1. Republic on top. I'll take a break and be back with the top of the 5th inning after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Looking for your next ride? Come see us at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. Not only do we have a great selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, we've got a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all makes, all models, ready to drive home today. Need to sell or trade? We're buying cars, trucks, and SUVs, and we'll give you top dollar, no strings attached. Fair deals with local people you can trust. Let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic or online at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
Rapid Ship Republic, building relationships one package at a time.
Fast, friendly, local. Skip the lines and ship local. Rapid Ship Republic is fast, friendly, and just around the corner. We stand with the Republic Tigers. Good luck this season.
Off the bottom of the 4th inning for Aurora, number 8, Kason Brown.
Kason Brown leads it off for Aurora. It'll be Brown, Gillum, and Rook due up in this bottom of the 4th as Aurora trails 9-1. And the first pitch is a call strike. On the outside corner by Brennan Overstreet. And that one's in the same spot, same result. McCall strike. It's 0-2. And that one bounces up there. Tried to get him to chase one in the dirt. One and two. And that one just missed. Tried to find that outside corner again. And it was a little too far out. 2-2. And a fly ball into right center. And over goes Perkins to reach up and make the catch. Well, Kurt Plotner wasn't kidding when he said he had guys who could cover a lot of ground out there. You are not going to get very much down if you hit it in the air at all against this Tiger outfield. Great speed in the outfield, and they can go get it. Perkins caught one over by the line to end the last inning, and then he goes in the gap and catches that one. There's a pop-up. And that's not going to be easy, and it's going to land in fair territory. That's exactly the same thing that happened at Rogersville, almost exactly the same spot, and it landed in between the fielders. A little easier to take when you're up 9-1 and that happens.
Now batting number 4, Keston Rupp.
Just right on the line, and Hicks and Thomas were both over there and looked like they just couldn't decide who was going to take it. That's Thomas's play probably if he can get it. But again, Thomas is not usually a shortstop. He's usually a second baseman. So he's playing out of his normal position. And that wind wasn't making things any easier. And the ball just blew back into fair territory. Runner is going, and they've got a chance at him, and they got him. Lashley guns down Gillum, trying to steal second base. And that was a great throw, right on target. Watch it again. Pitch was low and away, but Thomas over there to take the throw and apply the tag quickly. And that's the second out of the inning. Pitch was a ball. One and two the count, according to the scoreboard. And that's strike 3. Swing and a miss. And with the runner caught stealing, that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We've played 4. Tigers on top 9-1. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Raising financially confident kids starts with Telcom Credit Union. For our youngest members, a kids account makes saving fun with rewards and surprises. When kids are ready to earn, Greenlight links chore payments and financial goals directly to their own app and debit card, teaching the value of money. And for teens earning a paycheck, our Team Checking provides direct deposit, debit card access, and guardrails to prepare for adulthood. Through every milestone, Telcom helps kids and teens build lifelong money skills.
Kirk's Collision Center in Republic has been helping neighbors get back on the road with more than 20 years of experience behind the work. They're OEM certified, so repairs meet factory standards. And their team handles everything from collision and glass work to paintless dent repair. Even if your insurance company suggests another shop, you can always choose Kirk's, and every repair comes with a lifetime warranty. Learn more at kirkscollisioncenter.com.
It's important that there be a place that preserves and recognizes the history.
I think you come in here and you look at all these trophies. It shows you that there's been excellence in this community for generations. It's important for a community like Republic to have that.
Chase Connell will lead it off. And And there you can see what the Tigers have done today. 9 runs, 7 hits, and there's a line drive into center field. Almost bounced over the center fielder's head. And that's a leadoff single for Chase Connell.
Back to the top of the order for Republic. With number 19, Nolan Lashley.
So Connell at first base. Let's see if he wants to run. The Tigers center fielder, part of that speedy outfield. Only reason he might not run is the Tigers are on top 9-1. Kason Brown on the mound, checks the runner and pitches, and he drops in a breaking ball. Strike 1 to Nolan Lashley. Lashley blasted a home run over the left field fence his last time up. And the wind is still blowing very strongly in that direction. He'd love to do it again. Another throw over and Connell back in. Show you that box score again. 2 hits for McCracken and 3 RBIs. Perkins with a couple of RBIs. And Lashley with the 2 RBIs thanks to the home run. And that one's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a line drive into left field. That's going to be a base hit. It's hit so hard that there's no way Connell can go anywhere beyond second base. But that's hit almost as hard as the home run, just not quite as much in the air. He really turned on that one. And now runners at first and second with nobody out in the top of the 5th inning for Republic. And Cooper Thomas bats. Thomas, a ground out, a walk, and reached on an error. And he takes the ball. So Thomas 1 for 3. And he's got a 1-0 count. And he's out in front of that one. Tipped it into the glove of the catcher. One ball, 1 strike. And a great bunt down the third baseline. That's going to be a base hit. And Thomas reaches on a fantastic bunt.
Now batting number 14, Brennan Overstreet.
Watch it again. Waited. There was nobody in the vicinity, and he just laid it right down the line, and that is a beautiful play. And the bases are loaded. Second hit of the day for Cooper Thomas. And now Brennan Overstreet could really put it away. And he takes the strike. As long as he gets that call when he's pitching, he's fine with it. Didn't really say much. Infield is in for Aurora, and a swing and a miss. It's an 0-2 count on Overstreet. Overstreet has walked twice, struck out. And he's got an 0-2 count now with the bases loaded. And Republic already leading 9-1. And he swings and hits a little nubber off the end of the bat that just rolls foul. That was a better bunt almost than Thomas's actual bunt. So the count's still 0-2 and everybody goes back. Next pitch from Kason Brown is grounded up the middle. A diving stop by the shortstop. They toss to second base to get 1 out What a play by the shortstop Holland to get the force out.
Now batting number 6, Preston McCracken.
It does score a run. And now runners at first and third.
Pitcher over there at first base. Number 26, Carter Coggin.
And Carter Coggin comes in as a courtesy runner. That one a foul ball. McCracken has doubled and tripled. And he's got runners at first and third as the Tigers lead it 10-1. Throw over to keep Coggin close. And another throw over. That pitch a ball, just missed. 1-1. Coggin at first, Nolan Lashley at third. And that one is on the inside corner. Called strike 2. On deck, Landon Perkins. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Preston McCracken. And Kason Brown trying to turn around this inning. It has not started well for him. And there's a swing and a line drive into center field. It's slicing away from the center fielder. Here comes Lashley. And cruising into third is Overstreet on another double by Preston McCracken. McCracken's gone into the gap twice in a row. That scored Lashley, so another RBI for McCracken. It makes it 11-1. And now 2 runners in scoring position for Landon Perkins. And Perkins has had a heck of a day, a walk and a home run. He struck out looking his last time, but he could really put the icing on the cake here. McCracken at second, and Carter Coggin, who's running for Overstreet, is at third, and there's a pop-up on the infield. Holland calls for it, makes a catch, and that's the second out of the inning. So the runners stay in position as Holland makes the catch, and Perkins is retired, and here comes Maddox West. West has been on base 3 times, walked twice, hit by a pitch, and the first one to him is a ball. And that one hit him, so now he's been hit twice, and the bases are loaded. West has been on base all 4 times, and he doesn't have a base hit.
Now batting number 13,
so batting average isn't doing anything, but the on-base percentage is way up. And now the bases are loaded for Greg Hicks. Hicks 1 for 3 with an RBI. Doubled his last time. And the first pitch from Brown is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Greg Hicks, and he takes one on the outside corner. That evens the count, 1-1. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th, and Republic leading 11-1. And a chopper foul. At this point, if the Tigers can hold Aurora scoreless in the bottom half of the 5th, the game will be over with a 10-run lead. They would like to add a couple more runs here to make sure that it is a little bit easier in the bottom of the inning. They got a lot of baseball to play. That curveball is inside. 2-2. They've got a lot of baseball to play this inning, so if you can end one early, you want to do it. And there's a grounder back to the pitcher. Brown gloves it, tosses over to first, and the inning is over.
Republic plays 2 runs on 4 hits, 3 men left on base.
So the Tigers score 2 more on 4 base hits. We head to the bottom of the 5th. It's 11-1 Republic. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
I'm Robin McKee with your locally owned UPS store. We've raised our family in Republic, and we're here to help local businesses thrive with printing, shipping, and more. Visit us in the shopping center behind Commerce Bank, and let's succeed together at the UPS store.
Running out of space? Keystone Storage on North Main and Republic keeps your valuables safe with fenced, gated access and 24-hour cameras. Rent a unit at our 24/7 kiosk or sign up online today. Next to Sweeney Elementary, KeystoneStorageMo.com.
Feeling rough, we've got the stuff. Hines Street Pharmacy, care you trust. Friendly faces, prices neat. Feel better right down Hines Street.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Republic is more than a market, it's home. And for 20 years, Tricia Phelps has built her career helping neighbors find theirs. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Tricia brings the experience of a builder and the heart of a community member. Everyone deserves a dream home. Let the Tricia Phelps team with eXp Realty help you find yours.
Brandon Overstreet back out there for his 5th inning of work. Tigers on top 11-1, 11 runs, 11 hits, no errors, 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error for Aurora. And the first pitch is a ball to Juan Guido. Swing and a foul out of play. Overstreet has allowed 1 run on 4 hits. He struck out 3 and walked 2. He's pitched 4 innings, not 3 2/3 innings. I don't know what happened to my line there. And that's strike 3. The scoreboard was wrong.
My friend Lori Casagrande sets the scene with style buyers can't resist.
And my friend Elizabeth Gold sets the price and protects your profit.
They fall in love.
You cash the check.
Curb appeal. Close the deal.
Vision Health Eye Center in Republic provides clear vision for the big moments. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com to book your comprehensive eye exam with Dr. Hart, Dr. Holmes, or Dr. Wilcox. Vision Health Eye Center. Clear vision for the big moments. For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. Buying or selling? Javier Romero at Murney Associates brings a builder's eye to every deal. He'll crawl under the house, climb the attic, help you fix what's needed, and guard your bottom line. Relax. He handles the details. You get the keys. Find him online at javierromero.murney.com or call 417-351-1807.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Welcome back. Tigers win it 11-1 over Aurora. And everybody got in on the act a little bit. Nolan Lashley, a couple of base hits, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. He had a home run. So did Landon Perkins. He was 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. McCracken didn't homer, but he had 3 extra base hits, a triple and 2 doubles, 3 for 4, and 4 runs driven in for McCracken. And Brendan Overstreet was solid on the mound. And Kason Brown came in relief, and the Tigers roughed him up for 4 runs after beating up on Holland to start the game. And the Tigers win it 11-1. That's going to do it from Carthage High School. Tigers are winners today, and I'll have a full recap coming up a little later on tonight on RepublicTigerSports.com. Final score from Carthage, Republic 11, Aurora 1. Thanks for watching Tiger Baseball on Republic Tiger Sports.